Hello, and welcome to the Dire Adventuring Company's Twitch channel. Tonight, of course, we're bringing you Esper Genesis, Holocaust to the Ekajeti. I'll be your GM for the evening, Jason, from over at the Nerd Eternal Network. And with me, as always, will be Sarah playing Cat, Decca playing Armato, Zach playing Francis, Anna playing Jade, and Eric playing Adrian. And I think I left out Patrick playing Hull. But Patrick will be playing Hull.
Yes, I'm right here, so everyone knows it.
Alright, let's see here. Where are we? And if you tuned in last week, you probably noticed a lot of silence at a certain point when we were using this new overlay. I fouled it up with OBS and was only recording myself.
On some layouts. I think it was okay on the first layout. And then you switched over to the fancy new one.
Yes, it was only the new one that was messed up. The old one I hadn't done anything to, so. It's a very large kill bot you just dropped there, Patrick.
Oh my god. We're all gonna die.
Killed by the killbot.
So last week we had a couple of players that did not.
All things considered, we really should have seen that one coming.
So last week we had a couple of players that didn't make it. Who would like to catch them up on what has gone on?
Well, we've made it to the Pirates' secret base. Were they here for the family?
No, I don't believe they were.
We currently have a family that was currently being taken hostage and are currently hiding on board our ship.
Because you can't let the other pirates know about them.
Yes.
So we have a family that is hiding on our ship.
Right.
Correct. And we can't let, as he stated, we can't let the pirates learn about their presence. 2, the pirates trusted us and took us to their base. However, when we got there, all organic life was gone, and the place was oddly clean. We then proceeded to find the head of the pirate organization, played by my former self, cowering in basically the panic room. And apparently, they acquired some technology from a species that I think like a nanite version of the Borg.
They're not really nanite per se. I'm sure they use nanite tech. I mean, they're pretty much just AIs with mechanical bodies.
Yes, and represented by the giant bugs here. By the way, they're currently crawling over our ships. Also, they tend to disassemble machinery and incorporate it into themselves. They also are, as you also can imagine, they're also the reason why no organic life is present on the ship.
Yes.
Yes.
Everything after we're fighting bugs broke up really, really bad.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me go over it then. So you rescued the VIP from the pirates. That's when y'all discovered there was a family that had also been taken by the Scarlet Dust Pirates. You don't know why they were taken. They don't seem to know why they were taken. You snuck them on board your ship and have been basically hiding them in different crew quarters so that none of Captain Verlis's men that were on board your ship would see them. You took the roustabout, aka the Hellbound Hind, Varlus's ship, and the recovered Scarlet Pirate ship back to the pirate base, which you found empty. Exploring the base, food was gone. There were no bodies. Food was gone. Potted plants were gone. There seemed to be no organic matter left, except for Veracast himself when he found his safe room, which the captain knew about. And leaving, you were jumped by these spider bots and one more or less humanoid one. Adrian and probably Hull, I forget, identified them as Kanashi, which is an AI race that's one of the major threats in the setting. Veracast Raiders had recovered an artifact that they thought was Kanashi tech. The VIP you rescued is a professor that is an expert on this technology. You don't know why the Scarlet Pirates wanted him, but this is why Veracast Raiders got him. Unfortunately, they didn't wait for him to get here before they started tinkering with it. And apparently it was some sort of manufacturing, replicating module.
Spider-Bot making more Spider-Bots.
So it has quickly taken over the station, seems to have killed anybody here. And while there are records of a pirate ship docking, yeah, you didn't see no ships when you arrived. So you had basically you had made it all the way to the deep. This was a pirate base in an asteroid. You'd made it to like the deepest part of the base where the safe room was, and now you're trying to make your way back out, and you're running into opposition. All while Yanni is watching spiders crawl all over your ship, the captain's ship.
That's Adrian watching that.
Yeah, he was watching it through Yanni, though, wasn't he?
Mm-mm.
Oh no,
No,
Adrian
he's
Guys,
jumped into the ship's systems,
Oh, okay.
and he's potentially going to be trying to do something about that.
But, and if I remember right, I think they are currently taking Stazka's fighter apart.
Yeah, they're ripping the fighter to pieces.
They
They're
may
crawling
have been doing
over.
something. They may have been doing something to Varlus's ship. I can't remember.
They're just on. They're just on the other two ships,
Mm-hmm.
but they were attempting to access the roustabout systems, but were being stopped by Adrian's powers.
Yes, because you had system locked the ship.
This seems to be a bit of a bitch of a situation.
Yeah,
It
It's
does
quite a-
seem so.
you seem to have missed quite a bit.
Oh, come
Well,
on. It's not like you're stranded on a jungle moon or anything.
I'm all for getting
Hey,
far
wait
enough
a
to
minute.
nuke it from orbit.
Unfortunately, you have no nukes.
Okay, nerdies, get on it.
What do you mean we don't have any nukes? Well, I did have this little thing with an oddly pretty button on it. Made it in my sleep.
I don't know what it does. It could be something good. It could be something bad. I just don't know.
Turn order thing means to roll for initiative.
No. I was just clearing off the turn order things from last time's all.
Oh, okay.
I'm only going to be rolling for Yanni for right now, unless you want me to roll for Adrian to be doing stuff with the ship.
That'll be fine. While you're messing with the ships, we'll just let you. Any rolls you've got to make, we'll let you do on Yanni's turn.
Okay.
My God.
Is that everybody? I feel like I'm missing one of my guys.
I gotta.
Ah, yes. So yes, everybody go ahead and make their initiative rolls. And we will switch back over to the overlay with the map. Crossing my fingers that this works. Well, visually it's working.
Can you throw my token in the initiative order so I can put my 12 in there?
Is it not assigned to your sheet?
Well,
you should be able to click on it and...
I rolled it on, over here. Actual dice.
You did actual dice.
Actual dice.
Oh, that's right. There you go.
We screwed up Jade's initiative. Francis should have 18 and she should have 8.
Alright,
But
that's easy to fix. Let's see. I don't think Jade popped up on the initiative. Oh, we can add her right quick.
Apologies if you can hear children yelling in the background.
Yeah, it happens. Oh, that's not good for y'all.
Oh shit!
Oh, but that one is pretty good for y'all. So
You're like, that's not very good for y'all, and there's a freaking 22 on the initiative count now. I'm like, oh no.
on the other hand, the spiders that all go at the same time only got a 5. So
Fair.
all right, I think that is everybody.
It's okay. Staska goes before all of us. He'll save us.
Just throws a grenade and it magically kills everybody.
He is Staska.
I can suddenly imagine Staska popping up in your Starfinder campaign too.
Well, they have a lizard folk, so he could if Starfinder I wasn't running a pre-done adventure. Oh, I forgot to put Jim down here. Hang on, where's Jim at?
Oh shit.
Because that was the trick. None of y'all got to stay behind. Come on, do I not have somebody in big sunglasses? Well, it's not big sunglasses, but it'll do. Sure, he looks like Agent Smith, but
I was gonna say. Pretty Agent Smith of him.
And we will, let's see, we'll just scoot all these guys back.
Wait, Staska can't save us from all the way back there.
He can once he gets to the front. Which I'm sure he'll be in a really big hurry to do.
Yeah, I'm sure. Definitely not just...
Hey, if there's one thing Space Above and Beyond taught us, is that fighter pilots make excellent infantry troops.
Yep.
Alright, top of the order is one of the Kanashi. Let's see. He announces to you in common, surrender now and the Espers will live.
Interesting.
Give me a lore roll. Or, let's see, is xenobiology a thing?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Not that these guys are exactly biological, but if you've studied alien races, they would kind of fall into that.
And also, I'd like to run an insight roll just to see if he's actually being honest.
Okay, that's fair.
That's fair.
16.
Yeah, no, intelligence and wisdom are my worst skills, so I don't have anything to contribute to any of that.
Ooh, you beat him only because of his negative charisma.
No.
He's probably being honest as far as right now. Long term, you're less certain.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
That's an 11 for the xenobiology.
Alright.
Uh,
Let's see.
And, hell, let me give it a try. 19.
Alright. Adrian knows that, yeah, the Kanashi are interested in Espers for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
That has been a documented thing.
Okay.
Hull, you know that they are actually very big on anywhere they hit of taking the Espers. Let's see. They're big on finding sources of sorium, which you know is that material energy that the crucibles produce, that most of your really high-tech stuff uses. Let's see. And yeah, there's apparently some kind of way they can utilize an Esper's energies. You're not certain if Espers survive this or not. You know, you might be like a rechargeable battery to them, or you might be like a juice box. You're really not sure.
That's horrifying as an Esper.
It kind of is, yes. They also never seem to have any trouble knowing who's an Esper and who isn't.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not gonna hide it anyway right now. I'm gonna cleave them.
So, his round, he makes that announcement and waits to see what your reaction is. I should say he is holding his action, so, you know, if you attack him, he'll probably take a shot at you. But he is not instigating violence till he knows.
Does he have any very obvious weaponry?
Let's see here.
Actually, what's that ability of mine? I can basically...
Is it like I pop him and he's gonna like shoot a finger laser or something at me?
I will use one of my primes, Analyze Device.
Read up on that one closely and make sure you can do it on, like, functioning, self-aware AIs. Because usually that's used to identify... That's basically identify, which lets you use objects that are meant to be used. Let's see. It doesn't say... The picture doesn't show him with any armaments, but...
Let's see. You gain basic knowledge of the device. You simply grip and check how it functions. You discover all commands, workings, electronic or mechanical functions of an automaton, construct, device, machine, or vehicle.
If you had it disabled one of these guys, maybe that would tell you something about it.
Okay.
But it's basically identify. You're not going to use that on a monster while you're fighting it, you know.
Gotcha.
No, we're not.
It is definitely holding an axe, and has several kind of modules on it that you're pretty sure are built-in weaponry. That, you know, so it probably does have some sort of ranged attacks.
Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
So that is his name. Oh.
All right, then it is Stazka's turn. From the back of the line, you just hear, "What? Was somebody saying something up there?"
It's the opposition. They said surrender and they'll let the Espers live.
F that.
Yes.
Stazka is good. Stazka's not an Esper. Stazka is not behind this plan.
Right.
Hey, Jason, when you get a moment, you may want to line the visuals up with the frame.
Oh, that's right. I did not adjust the. I need a one-button solution for all of this.
Good luck with that.
Hotkeys are your friend.
Luckily, it is just a matter of grabbing it and sliding it a certain amount. Wow, everybody's names line up.
Nice.
Well, I've discovered the secret of that is calling y'all in the same order every time.
That would do it.
All right. Getting back to it. Where were we? Oh yes, I believe we were on. We were on Staska's turn. And that's really all he does is talk because there's a big long line. He's not,
He's
not going to push and shove his way through to try to get to the front.
Quickly, you need what is your lasers from your eyes, and fireballs from your ass?
All right, Hole, it is your go.
Okay.
You see him. You see the main guy. Let's see. What did you roll on your 19? You would also probably with that roll have identified him as a Bane Kanashi. One of their fighter types. Average human intelligence. He's no genius, but where the spider ones you figure are self-aware on about the level that animals are self-aware.
Let's see.
I'll also give you that you are aware. See, is it all of them or is it just him? Yeah. The Banes are also used as their Esper hunters and tend to be slightly more resistant to Esper abilities.
Well, that kills one plan that I have.
Yeah, I thought I better let you know that. You rolled good enough to get a couple of details for me, so.
Oh man, I'm glad I have one weapon and one use.
This is maybe kind of stupid. Probably kind of stupid. But I will approach in a surrendering manner.
Uh-oh.
And then I will activate my EMP blast.
Oh shit.
Oh, very nice. Let's ease you up on one of those a little bit. All right. So you're like, I give up. Bzz.
Yes.
All right. Roll me a deception while you're walking up on him.
That's suck balls.
Oh, what do you know?
Not very charismatic.
Oh, wait. He's got perception, but that's not what he needs. He needs insight, which he does not have. Okay.
Come on, buddy. You can still crit.
Well, you can't crit with the skill, but you could roll a 20, and that would probably beat him pretty easily.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Oh.
Crit, but he still has he has a 0 score. You have a 0 score. He has something else.
It's a negative modifier.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, no. He's rolling insight, which is wisdom.
Yeah, that's
based.
wisdom.
That's problematic.
So it depends on how wise he is. Not
Fair
very.
enough.
He sits there quietly while you're walking up on him. He seems to be buying it. All right. How does your EMP work? I know you used it before, but it's been a bit.
It's a 30-foot radius. So I'm actually, as my approach, the whole point of I'm trying to get these three in the blast.
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. No problem there. Those two, obviously. 5, 10,
think you should be fine getting the other one.
Actually, I believe you get everybody standing right there.
Oh, good. And,
All right. So what is the save they got to make? As you step up to him like you're surrendering, the rest of you guys are kind of looking at him like WTF? What? And then he just erupts in this like sphere of electromagnetic energy.
The machine is siding with the machines. I hate it. Oh.
let's see.
He walks forward. I too am an artificial being.
I understand your pain. I understand your... Does the pain feel like that?
All right. So EMP is it a Constitution saving throw?
Actually make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, okay. All right. So intelligence save, and what is the DC?
Would be my modifier. Check. That's not. 14.
Okay. All right. The Bane makes it.
Dang it.
Well, he had, among other things, he had advantage.
Thus, as you said, he's more resistant.
Yeah. And let's see, how many of the spiders are currently in the room with you?
Uh,
As far as we know, too.
Three.
3 on the board.
Yeah, there's 3 on the board.
Oh, okay.
So one in the top fails. The one right next to you gets a 14 exactly.
Dang it.
And then that bottom one fails miserably.
Okay.
So what does EMP do to them?
An impaired target cannot make any reactions, and its movement is reduced to 0. In addition, any unsealed computers are also affected.
So they are impaired.
If the target fails, its saving throw is impaired until the next turn, until it takes any damage. This also affects even mechanical creatures controlled by a live operator.
Alright. So those 2 are impaired. But the 2 that made it are fine, correct?
Correct.
Alright. So I have marked the impaired ones. And you said they could not make reactions, and their move was halved? Was that it?
Their move is 0.
Move is 0, okay. So they're really just sitting there kind of confused or shocked or stunned or something, okay.
Yeah, it's like electromagnetic stun, essentially.
But if somebody walks up and hits them, they should come out of it.
Yeah. And also, about that level, although I doubt their CR is half.
No, the CR is not half.
Because effectively, at my level, it's mechanical devastation. It is instantly destroyed or below its end threshold as... Alright.
Okay,
Yes.
that's almost a turn undead sort of thing.
Yes.
If you hit machines that are low enough level with it, it just takes them out.
Absolutely not destroy undead.
No.
Absolutely not.
Totally not.
Alright.
See? It's a impair machine. Huh? You can't see me, I'm finger gunning right now.
Alright, so...
And after the pulse goes, I basically say, open fire!
Alright. The second the pulse goes off, the Bane kind of takes a half step back, and then he comes at you with that axe. So he is taking his... Ooh, he's got multiple attack. Nice.
Can I make a dodge reaction?
I don't think that's a reaction. Alright, so first attack with an axe is a 16. Does that hit you?
No.
Okay. And the second one is a 10, which I'm certain doesn't hit you. You didn't stun him, but clearly you rattled his...
Targeting matrix.
Yeah, his
whatever
targeting.
he's got. Let's go with that.
And next up All right, Francis. Where are you standing? All right, you were able to see all that, so you heard the offer. You saw Hull walk forward and EMP them, and you can kind of tell which spiders were affected because they're kind of wobbly on their legs at the moment.
I'm gonna put a couple rounds inside the big one.
They're all big ones.
The big rope.
I assume you mean the Bane here, yeah. Okay, a 16. It hits. Alright, so that's 5 piercing.
And here comes the second shot.
Okay.
Yep, that's important.
Here.
Yeah, that second shot misses. While your bullet clearly does just a little bit of damage to it, it's very superficial. It does not punch into him as well as it would a lot of even armored individuals. And okay, that was both your attacks. So, are you going to move anywhere, or are you just going to stay there?
Yeah, Francis a little bit.
My blade, it hungers for robots.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Aramonto.
We skipped somebody.
Did we skip somebody?
Yeah, you skipped
Hang on, let me
guy
make
behind.
Oh yes, how did I skip? How did I
Trust
skip
me,
Vercast?
I want to go, but you forgot Vercast. Because you clicked next, and then you asked, "Hey, is that it, Francis?" And then you clicked next again.
Yeah. I've done that more than once.
It'd be like that.
All right, Vercast is going to take a dash. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Forecast is running the fuck away.
Well, he was already kind of shaky when you found him. And the second that he
valid.
saw that this spider here was stunned, he thought he could make it to the door. So yeah, he's just...
And also just took me my killbot as it's the deployed construct that I have. So he needs a moment. He gets his own initiative. Let me double check that though.
Okay, well if he does, we'll just let you roll and throw him in the initiative.
As Vercast is running, I'm just like, no, please don't.
No, don't go.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't stop.
Leave it.
All right, Armanto, now it's your go.
All right. All right. Who's ready to die to some goddamn cyber spiders, guys? Oh.
I'm good.
This will be a glorious death.
Yeah. All
I'd
right.
rather not be dead.
I kind of take a look over at Adrian's lifeless lifeless body, and
That's right, you were carrying him.
Yeah. Oh, I had put him down before we started combat.
And then you stick his hand into a glass of warm water.
That's messed up.
And then suddenly his rig completely stops working.
I look over and I just kind of like shake my head and like, oh shit, it's not moving. Oh damn it. Okay. 5. Oh right, we're not allowed to a grid. 20,
Okay.
30.
All right.
Is that
sorry.
what we're using? Or are we using these as 5? Are we using these as 5?
Yes, use those as 5-foot squares.
Okay, good. Am I in range of this guy who doesn't appear to be stunned?
You are, and he is not stunned.
I didn't think so. Cool. Swipe. I will just look at Hull like, you did good. My turn. Long blade. Oh, sorry, not long blade. This is my grand blade. That is natural 18 plus 6. That probably hits.
Yes, that hits.
I was like, please don't make me do math. That is 7 points of slashing. And then I will attack again. That is 13.
A 13 to hit?
Yeah.
Does not hit.
Okay. And as a bonus action, I will sit there and look at the wound I caused on it, and that's my turn.
All right. How much damage did you do?
7.
All right. And there's nothing hinky about your sword, is there?
Hinky for me or hinky for them?
Hinky for them, I guess.
Not that I know of, no.
Okay.
It's just
it doesn't. This is the spider. It doesn't matter on him anyway.
Yeah. Didn't think so.
So yeah, your blade sank surprisingly into it surprisingly well.
Cool.
So while the first one from the shots against the Bane that Francis took, and just from the look of the metal it's made out of, you believe some sorium may have been involved in its construction, making it tougher. Where the spiders seem to be up close and having whacked one, you're thinking they were made out of more mundane materials here on the station.
Is that part of my spaceship, you asshole? It's my turn.
Yanni.
Part of my spaceship.
And sorry to butt in here, but when it comes to actually really make a bonus action and order and give it a command.
Okay, so giving it a command is a bonus action on your turn?
Yes.
Okay. You were breaking up, but I thought that's what I caught. All right, Adrian, carry on. Or Yanni, I should say.
So this one was stunned.
Yes, that one is stunned, and the one in the other corner, the top corner, is stunned.
Okay, Yanni's kind of just gonna chill where he's at and pop a shot at the stunned guy.
Now that will bring him out of the stun.
Oh, it brings him out, or is
Right.
is he just stunned until the next round?
It's like Turn Undead, where if you hit them, it brings them out.
Oh, okay. I was sitting there thinking it functions like stun. All right.
No.
No, impaired is the I think the condition that's on him.
Gotcha. Okay, so
Was it a turn?
in that case, Yanni is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Come over here. Shoot this dude.
That'll work.
Nine probably won't do it, though.
No, a 9 will certainly not do it.
Okay, and then 30, 35, 40. He's just going to hide in that room
Oh,
and
jeez.
go back invisible.
Can you just do that at will?
Yeah.
All right.
Basically a sprite.
Okay.
Basically, yeah. Adrian, meanwhile,
Oh, that's right. You're taking your turn with Yanni's.
yeah, in the ship systems, these spiders still attempting to get into the roustabout.
Yes.
How many are on the roustabout right now?
3.
3, okay. And it looks like they're just crawling around on top of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Right. He's going to reach out to his tactical drones and activate them and keep them on alert in the ship. And
Another use of your power? Is that using up another?
no, he's just mentally telling them to turn on.
Going to be looking out for a sec.
Okay.
And he will. Do I want to do this or not? He's going to attempt to hack one of the spiders that is not on the roustabout in case they respond violently to that.
They explode.
Yeah, so he's testing it on one of the ones that are dismantling the fighter.
Okay.
In theory, you're still doing him a favor. You're still doing stuff.
Now, what is the range on your hacking ability?
Something that is not in the book.
Oh,
I just kind of figured I'd been using the roustabouts systems for that.
jeez. Something about ranges in Space Warlocks, it just makes them busted if they don't have one.
Basically, yeah.
Well, I'm going from the fact that he's in another part of the station.
Yeah. That's valid. It's wild that this is the second time it's happened for one of his abilities.
It's like that for most of the abilities for Cybermancer, to be honest.
Man.
It doesn't give a specific range for some things. Like, there's some things where it's like, for like his powers specifically, it's like you have X amount of feet. And for other things, it's just like for hacking, it's just like it doesn't state anything for it for being able to hack within the simulacrum matrix.
Right. What is
And
it?
then
What
for-
is it? Go ahead.
And then for other things like him controlling Yanni, he has the effective range of direct control for Yanni up to the size of an entire solar system.
Jesus.
But
So
it's
it's like,
he's linked to Yanni. Yanni is mentally part of him in some ways.
yeah, so it's just like there's so many different things going on there, and I haven't seen
But-
anything.
We'll let you, using the roustabout systems, we'll
Yeah.
let you give it a try.
Yeah, but I haven't seen anything on a specific range about hacking itself.
Though
As a
there will
system.
be a chance, especially if you flub or something, there'll be a chance they may be able to track it back to where the signal was coming from.
Yeah. Fortunately, his black hat is active because I did state that last week.
Okay. And the
So
spiders do
he-
not seem to be especially intelligent.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
like they've
I
got
knew
some-
flat out it wasn't good because this is why I asked you before earlier today. It will not work on one of the AIs.
Yeah, you know it won't work on one of the Banes. These things,
Yeah.
it's a little iffier.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I asked you about it.
And the hacking they're trying to do is like it's just kind of some basic pre-programmed stuff.
Mm-hmm. So screens. I have too many windows open.
I know that feeling.
21.
All right.
It's time for an artificial intelligence save, guys. Heyo.
You realize pretty quickly that you are not going to get through and be able to hack these guys.
Fair.
While they are not intelligent by human standards,
Mm-hmm.
they are self-aware. AIs.
Got it.
If you had a busted one, you might be able to do something with it.
Okay.
Actually be able to physically get to it, but
Understood. Okay.
Oh no, he's gonna have robo spiders soon enough in the roustabout.
I already have a robo dog that I'm working on, so you chill.
other people have tried to reprogram the Kanasi and has never ended well.
Never ended well. Okay. So he'll back the hell out of that real quick. Would that be my turn, or I assume that the hack would probably be my action for the turn for Adrian,
Yeah,
right?
that would be your turn for sure.
Okay, so
Truthfully,
I'll wait to do
trying to
my...
hack it would probably take multiple rounds.
Yeah,
Because hacking is not really something you do in combat rounds. You're talking about 6 seconds.
true. Yeah, I figured it sounded like poke. He's like, oh, that's an AI. Fuck
Nope.
this shit, I'm out. No thanks. So, alrighty. Alright, so that's my turn then.
Cat, you are up.
Cat is going to move over here, take a shot at the spider right here. And will she get Death Strike on that as well?
There is somebody in. One of your friends is in. A couple of your friends, actually, are in melee combat with it. or melee
Aw.
range with it.
Man, she should have brought her sniper rifle.
Should have.
I mean, if they get back to the ship, she'll grab it. 26.
That is definitely a hit.
And then 15 all day.
How do you want to describe this thing going out?
It's part bio-organic or mechanical and organic, or just purely mechanical.
This one is purely mechanical.
It's like fizzes, twitches, and then legs curl in, kind of like a spider.
So it does do the whole leg curl like an actual spider.
Yeah.
I picture you like firing through the butt, and it hits all the way. It goes all the way through the face.
Very, very hefty little pistol.
Which causes it to rear up, and then it falls on his back and his legs do the...
Yeah. Does the
There we go.
It's a
I
thing.
was 2 days to retirement.
He was so close to retirement. Actually, he was only like 2 days old.
one more from retirement?
Emphasize.
That's a million years.
That's a million years in
To an
AI.
AI, it could potentially be.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's what kind of processes they're running.
True.
Quantum computing.
All right.
Next
I want to
up
see-
are the what's that name again? Bachorta. Basically, two of the guys that were your guest gunners.
Our escort.
Yes. The third one, of course, returned to Captain Varlas's ship with the VIP. So the captain decided, of course, to stash him away when clearly something weird was going on. So that's 2 people you have on Varlas's ship, and then you have the family of 3 on your ship.
Mhm.
Did I ever give Jim an initiative? I did not give Jim an initiative.
No, you did not give him that issue.
Let's see. Well, his initiative was kind of crap, so it doesn't really matter. Put everybody in descending order. It was just Cat's turn. And we will get down here to the Bachorta. Alright. They do kind of push their way past everybody else. Telling their captain to stay behind them. One of them steps up next to Jade. Let's see. 5, 10, 15,
Phew.
20, 25. Okay, he can get here. And his buddy will basically get right about here and then hop the rail. So he's got the stairs, a little bit of cover. And is next to Adrian. How intelligent are the Bachorta? This one here will shoot at the Bane. And miss. And this one here will shoot at this spider here.
No, don't, please.
And miss.
Does he have advantage because that one's impaired?
I don't know if impaired gives you that or not.
Let's not tempt fate.
I'm not trying to tempt fate. I'm just saying.
Hey, Fate, how you doing?
Hi, fate.
Fate, you look very nice this evening.
Is that a new perfume?
What have I unleashed?
Was it Patrick? Was impaired the name of the condition it put on him, or was that just the word it used describing it?
Da, da,
I'm gonna bring up the PDF that I need to find again.
engineer, EMP, construction. 'Cause, 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 It is stated as impaired until the end of my next turn.
Okay. I don't see impaired in
Or-
5e. I wonder if...
I'll check. I'll check.
Actually, the impaired target cannot take any reaction, and its movement is reduced to 0. The only action, the only action that the target is the dodge action. That's the only thing they can do on their turn.
The only thing it can do is a what action?
Dodge.
Dodge.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, nothing specifically that gives you advantage on an attack. So
Fair enough.
so you tempted fate, but fate did not take the bait.
I didn't tempt the bait. Asked a question.
All right, next up is Jade.
Hold it down. Okay, I'm gonna move up here. Whoops, shit. Up here
Okay.
and shoot at this one using imbued strike.
Okay. That is definitely a hit.
So it'll be a 16.
Yeesh. Why don't you tell us how he dies?
Oh shit!
Explodes into little twitchy spider bits.
So Jade runs. You see Jade run up past Francis, whip out that big sniper rifle, and you can only assume that she must have hit a power core or something in there, something volatile, because it just erupts. You know, the head, the big abdomen piece are more or less in one piece, but then the legs go spiraling off everywhere, and the inside bits are,
Try to catch a spider piece.
you know.
Oh, not my inside bits. I need those.
You know, had it been an organic being that she had discombobulated like this, you know, you might be making checks to kind of hold in your lunch.
Be like
As it
front
is,
row
only
to
Patrick's
Gallagher show.
killbot looks like it's going to be sick.
Starts vomiting.
I would like to use. Sorry. I'd like to use my second attack on this one.
Alright. And the imbuing is only for the one, right?
Is it?
I think so.
Because that's basically where you essentially charge the attack with your Esper abilities, I think. I don't think it's a power attack.
Huh? It ends on my current turn.
Oh,
It's
never
just-
mind then. It is. It is more like
It is
power
a-
attack then, alright.
Yeah.
So that is a 15 total. Which I don't think it's going to hit the Bane. No, it just misses the Bane. Crap.
Oh. It says I gain advantage on my attack rolls.
Oh, well, in that case, I guess we have to go with the crit, don't we?
Would be nice.
I think that'll hit.
Mhm. I suspect she knew this ahead of time and was building it up for dramatic purposes.
Obviously.
So how does that?
That's.
Alright. What damage does your sniper rifle usually do?
If it's anything like any other
Question mark.
weapon, it would be piercing.
2d8 plus 4.
Okay.
If it's a crit, you double that.
I think it rolled the crit automatically though.
It rolled the crit. Yeah, it's fine. It just it rolled the crit.
Okay. So that's
It's just-
17.
I guess.
And then
It's-
the imbue did what? Did what extra damage?
What's that, Jason?
What did the imbue give it? as far as extra damage?
Just +2.
Okay, so it's just a flat +2.
Oh.
So that would probably be added to the modifier instead of the dice roll. So that's 17, 18, 19 damage.
Alrighty. And let's see. Imbue, I will say. I'm going to say that counts as better than a mundane attack. So we'll say it bypasses his damage reduction. Or resistance, rather. That's 17. So, yeah. So 19 points.
Do I see a magical bullet just hit the thing and hit like a truck?
Has like an anime shockwave coming off of it.
Not
Well,
that you see. Only the viewers would see that as it went into slow motion.
Well, I'm more asking to because I would be curious. I'm curious as how the strike the I keep saying magic. It's the Esper strike manifests.
That's actually a good question. Because a lot of that stuff would have a visual.
Yeah, if it has a visual, then Aramonto's like, oh shit, I could do that.
Well, maybe you do see, you know, the kind of ooray type effect firing off the back of it.
Yeah, the little. Whoosh.
Anyway, it strikes true. The Bane Kanashi takes kind of a half a step back and looks over at Jade. Like it's evaluating how big a threat she is compared to the people currently in its face.
I don't like this.
Then it's Jim's turn.
Oh.
And while I'm tempted to have him run out screaming like a pirate,
Oh.
he's not actually goofy enough to do that in a real fight where stuff's important.
Did we give him a weapon?
Yeah, we gave him a pistol, I think.
Yeah, y'all gave him a pistol in that one fight, and he basically told you he already owned one and had one on the ship. He just had, you know, he hadn't thought to carry it to meet whatever. I think it was when y'all meet one of the station heads at the shortcut. You know, then when you came back to the ship, y'all got jumped.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to jump over here with Jade and Francis. And with his pistola, he shall miss miserably.
Be like that.
Well, you know, he's trying not to hit Hole, who's right there next to the...
Trying to miss. It's like Francis is on one side and Hole on the other, and it's targeting reticle. He's like, fuck.
Then it is Captain Varlas, who inches up where he's peeking around to see what's going on. He's got a gun in his hand. He does not seem to be engaging.
That's fair.
And then, at last, it is the spider's turn. As they bring up the end of the initiative. The bottom of the initiative, I should say.
With zero movement.
With zero
A
movement.
single,
absolutely.
very confused spider.
My friends! They're all dead!
All my friends are dead. And I
Alright.
can't move.
But he can take a dodge action, you said?
Yes.
Which gives him what? What gives y'all disadvantage to shoot him?
I
Yes.
don't know. That's...
That is how the dodge action works,
That's
yes.
what I was thinking.
No, I'm going to say yes. Basically like going full defense.
Well, that's what he does then. You know, he's kind of wobbly, and then suddenly he just kind of goes into a spider crouch. It's like a controlled wobble now.
Spider crouch, spider crouch.
Be careful be careful that you're pronouncing all those words correctly.
There was no T in there.
Alternatively, does whatever Spider Couch does. You see a cloud. You see a couch clinging to the side of a building.
That's
Or
true.
did I double check and make sure I'm not breaking up again?
Yeah, you're breaking it pretty bad.
You are breaking it pretty bad. I was gonna say if we wanted a spider crotch, I'm sure one of them fell off when Jade exploded that one.
Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna try to reconnect.
All right, go ahead. No. The rest of the robot exploded away. The crotch just hung there in the air for a second and then dropped.
Just like this.
And everyone has a question of why the Kanashi would give their robots crotches.
I came in like the tail end of the very interesting.
On the other hand, they do have a very strong presence on the SIM, the space internet. So, they've been exposed to all kinds of things.
I'm sure.
It's probably why they want to wipe humanity out. Alright, so anyway, he goes into his full dodgy thing. Full defense. What's a
Top of
good
the round.
icon for that?
A shield, maybe?
Yes, we will give him a shield. Alright. And Patrick, how long did the impaired last?
My turn.
Until your turn. Okay.
Till the start or the end? That's important.
Until the end of my next turn.
Gotcha.
Alright. So then it is the Bane Kanashi. And he will take a 5-foot step back.
I don't have reach.
And Patrick does not, I believe, have a melee weapon out, so... And then some of those mounted weapon ports that I talked about kind of swivel around and open up. Let's see. That could be fun.
Oh, jeez.
A cone could be fun. But he's going to go for multiple attacks. So yeah, one of the things that opens up and comes out over his back seems to be some kind of... At first, you almost think it's going to be some kind of missile launcher. But it seems to be shooting more like metal spear type objects.
That's decidedly low tech.
Yeah, if you think of it as a mass driver, not really.
Sure.
It's a little bitty railgun that shoots spikes.
I was gonna say, don't worry, Hall. We have a +3 to our saving throws.
So the first of his little lancets. Let's see. Hole will catch one, and Jade will catch one.
It's fair.
So first shot is on Hull. Does a 12 hit you, Hull?
Not.
I couldn't hear what Patrick said, but I'm assuming it was a no.
Pretty sure it's a no.
It does not hit me, no.
Okay.
That sounds a little better, actually. Just quieter.
It's very quiet, but it's understandable.
Yeah.
I jack his volume up on the Discord, but I'm afraid that
Okay,
it would immediately come back normal and be loud and broke up.
Alright, we good. I did in fact turn you up a little.
Oh, never mind. I've already got his volume maxed out at 200%.
Oh shit. Explains a lot.
Alright, other shot at Jade. And you go into dice jail. That is way too many single digits out of that one. It is a 13 total, which I doubt hits.
It does not.
Alright. So both of you, at the floor at your feet, you got these little spear-shaped metal spikes. Clearly his targeting is still readjusting. Alright. Now, nobody much is in front of Stazka now. So he comes to the top of the stairs and will take a shot at the big boy here.
Seeing that we already did a good chunk of work, it's like, sure, why not?
But shit, everybody got out of his way, so you know.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Stazka, you're better than that.
Mm-mm-mm.
His shot goes wide.
I just realized what Stazka's thing was,
It's
and I'm
great.
amused.
It's
Oh, did you
great.
just catch up?
I just blew it up to look at it.
Yo, 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 yo.
If I knew a way to use actual gifts as the token, he'd be sitting there laughing the entire time. But
I
As
don't think there's a way.
yeah, I don't think so.
I think that'd be way too taxing on roll 20.
Yeah.
As Staska misses our Monta Wonder's breath, hey.
All right, Hole, you're up. Are you with us, Patrick?
Testing.
I can
You are
barely hear
audible.
you, but you are there.
Let me try.
Interestingly, the more I turn you up, the less anything actually goes up.
Okay, trying. Hang on, I'm gonna try to reconnect again. Testing.
That's super loud. Good.
That's
There
much
we go.
louder.
Though broken up. It's like we can have you quiet and easily understood, or loud and, iffy.
All right. Let's see. Well, first things first. Since they're still stunned, Killbot will move. Where does he actually go? He moves like a medium creature. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he will attempt to melee the spider.
Rock'em sock'em robots.
Dang, alright.
Hey, if it works.
This is that Robot Wars with Mick Foley.
So their damage doesn't change in the slightest. Okay.
That give us an attack roll for old Killbot.
Killbot, 14.
I believe that is what you need to hit them. Yes, a 14 is exactly what you need to hit them.
Good.
What is the damage for Killbot?
It is. Okay, so the saber. Oh, Killbot. Disappoint Killbot. It's
That is
still
quite-
damage.
That is quite disappointing.
Okay, I will put myself in some cover here, and then I'll use my laser blast on him.
Alrighty. The DM has just realized he did something really stupid. I put in their armor class as their hit points.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, not that the spiders were tough or had a whole lot of hit points anyway, but
I was wondering why Jay just straight up one-shot one. Ooh, that's a 20.
well, that crit of hers would have come awfully close to doing that regardless. So
Right.
So 20 damage. 20 to hit him.
okay, a 20 I believe hits him.
Alright. And this is just straight damage, so.
And this was a laser, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Is laser blast the ability? Because that's like 46, I think.
46. Yeah, it's laser blast. I think our builds are kind of similar.
They are. I get cleric spells. It's okay. Sorry, engineer.
And the laser does fire damage, is what it's considered?
It does energy,
Just radiant.
radiant and something else. Hang on.
I have it here. It's 46 radiant.
36 radiant.
Just
Okay.
radiant, okay.
Just radiant.
And
It's
he'll
just
be
radiant.
and the next person to target him has advantage against him.
Okay. Alright, so roll your damage for him. 46.
Ooh, it's pretty good.
Alright, so that is 13 points. And I assume you're taking cover behind that pillar.
Yes.
Okay. Francis, the giant robot, is now shooting spikes at people.
Francis is going to holster his gun, draw his plasma blade, and just charge at him.
Aramato gets like a flashback from like 2 hours ago.
It's been a while. It's been a couple weeks. 'Cause
Has it?
Well, at least a couple hours. Wait, how long was their travel to the asteroid from when they stole the
Days.
ship? Yeah.
A couple of days.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was an hour. So
Then
think it
Aramato
was
gets a
3?
flashback from like 3 or 4 days ago.
You know, Kat and Armato had time for their long, heartfelt conversation about Francis's murder spree.
Yeah.
Which I don't think any of it got recorded.
Fortunately.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit him.
Jesus fucking Christ.
24 damage.
And what kind of damage does the plasma long blade of OP do?
Slashing and 14 points of fire.
Alright, he is resistant to both slashing and fire. So we will half that damage.
It's almost like he was made for the plasma blade.
This was a pre-designed character. He is straight
Sure
out of
was.
the threat database.
Sure it was.
What he is designed to take on espers that throw around all kinds of weird energy. Alright, so that was 24 total. Half would be 12.
Still a good chunk. Good
Yeah,
chunk.
it's still a good, decent lick.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take another swing.
And a 9 will not hit him.
Oh.
Now, what are you going to do if he drops Francis and takes the sword for himself?
Kill
Kill
him
him and
fast.
take the
Run
sword.
screaming.
Actually, I'm going to burn a stunt die and make that a precision strike, which I can do before or after I make a roll.
And what does precision
And that'll
strike
just,
do?
it pretty much just adds the stunt die to my attack roll.
Okay,
Yeah,
what is the stunt die?
It's my subclass's resource die.
I mean, what
It's
dice
my-
are you rolling?
Oh, it's a 1d8.
Oh, hi.
So yeah, I'll have to roll very high.
it is technically possible for you to hit him, though, so go ahead.
Yeah.
I think you'd have to roll an 8.
I think a 7 would do it. But a 4 doesn't.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah, it's good. It was a good solid track. Does that say, out of curiosity for me, in case I want to like roll less, does that say roll before or after, or if or before you roll or after you roll, but before it determines if it's a hit or miss?
It's before or after your attack roll. It's pretty much just a mulligan on your
Gotcha.
roll.
Alright, so that was Francis. And then we are back down to good old Primus Vercast. As he runs
Don't die to the spiders out there.
Not quite screaming out of the room.
They're not that tough. Bye.
And then we are around to Yanni, I believe.
Yanni is going to do Yanni things.
As Yanni is apt to do.
Going to... Okay. Zip on over here. And take his shock arms without actually attacking this dude. And basically flash them directly into its optical sensors.
Oh, shit. Blind the fucker.
Essentially, what he's doing is he is taking the help action, which will allow another advantage attack against him.
Okay.
Good thing I'm next.
So yeah,
The main idea was for our rogue.
Too bad I'm next.
Yeah. Adrian himself will, do I have any idea if these things would get shaken off of the roustabout if he forces it to lift off and go out into space?
From what you have seen of the other ones, they're crawling around, on the tops, on the sides, on the undersides. So clearly they are clinging some kind of way.
They're clinging somehow to the ship.
It may be physically gripping. It may be magnetic. I mean, no more than you really know about the Kanashi. They could be manipulating gravity for all you know.
Okay.
You would lean towards probably either magnetic or just flat out gripping.
Right.
Weird ass space magic.
It
So he-
pokes and
No,
like
it's the
digs.
suction cups.
So he basically could not get the ship to safety.
No. And like I told you, you'd have a hard time. Very basic piloting. Like, you could probably get it out into space without wrecking anything.
Which is all he would want to do, is just to get it out into space. But if they're attached to the ship itself, then that plan is kind of out the window. Well, I'm not sure what else he would do then if that plan is out the window.
Alright, and you have the ship system. Yeah, that's right. That's why they can't get into it. So you have this ship system.
Yeah, he has that locked. But
Well, what is your passive perception?
would it be active considering he's been staying in the system itself to prevent things from getting in?
No, because you're splitting your focus.
Okay, passive is a 14.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Jesus.
Hmm.
That means worry about it.
Yeah.
No, you have to trust your GM.
Aramonto's rig will start glowing, and his grand blade will also start glowing as he runs up on this guy, and gives it a big ol' swing with his grand blade with advantage. That is 22.
That is a hit.
He's going to drop a level 2 tech slot into an infused strike. Because it is a is it an automaton or a construct?
Automaton.
Okay, I get an extra 1d8. So it's 2d8.
Space smite.
Hell yeah. Plus, I believe it's another 1d8 higher level. And then another 1d8 for talk. So, basic damage is 10 basic damage,
Okay, so that gets halved.
and then fuck, I rolled shit. 11 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, he is not resistant to radiant, so
And then I'm gonna swing again. Do I still have advantage, or would that have been expended by that?
I believe Yanni gives you advantage. The help action.
Mm-hmm.
Is it for the round or is it just one attack?
Next attack.
Okay.
Or
So-
next action taken, basically.
Okay, so then that would be both hits.
Yeah, because multi attack is still just one action.
Woo! Good thing I have advantage. That is 24, I think. It's a
Okay.
natural 19. And then I'm gonna do the. Do I have another one? Yes, I do. I'm gonna do the exact same thing and drop another attack slot.
All right.
So that's
It is
going
looking pretty rough at this point.
Oh yeah. That is 8 points of slashing, and that's a lot better for 8. 15 points of radiant damage.
All right, so you said 8 points for normal.
Yes, and then 18 points of radiant.
So, how exactly do you think this guy goes down?
With Yanni like poking at its eye sockets, I just kind of like go in at the midsection, and then I tell Adrian / Yanni, hey, can you move for a sec? And then I go up with it like that, my grand blade, and then it just
He tells Yanni to move. Yanni just boop, vanishes.
and I just like that, and do a wide arc like that, and then it glows with like Esper energy or something, and then falls down.
Let's see. Is there anything hinky about him? Nah, no self-destructs or anything.
Good. And then Jeremy would like to apologize to Kat for kill stealing.
She kind of looks over at the spider and just like,
Loads pistol. You're next.
Yeah, he apologizes to her for still killing, not for the guy with the laser sword right next to him.
Look, that was the first one I've had on Aramato.
Hey, dead is dead. That's the important thing.
Correct.
And clearly that's something Francis believes in.
Yes, it
15
is.
points on the spider.
It is still standing.
Dun, dun, dun.
It looks like crap warmed over. Let's see. Did it? Yeah, the 16 would have hit. Okay. Because you would have been at disadvantage because it had taken the full action, but that didn't save it. It is, however, not impaired anymore. And then it is the Burchowert's turns. I know I gave them guys names, but I don't remember what they were.
Ronnie and Yanni.
That sounds like the kind of names I would give them, but I don't think that was it. Magfug, Beleg, and Moore were the three. I forget which one was which. Now, in Starfinder, I did have 3 goblins named Sven, Ken, and Ren.
Nice.
Sven was dead when they met him, but, Ken and Ren ran around with him for a little while, and then they made the mistake of leaving them on their ship where they, basically stripped all the doorknobs and piping and ran off with it.
Nice.
Alright, both of them missed pretty badly.
Oh, jeez. Well, they both have
They're
disadvantage.
just not used to these little guns. They're used to big ship guns.
Yeah. Fair.
Jade. The spike shooting robot is dead.
I guess I'll go after the spider.
You should have more than enough range to hit it from where you are.
Yeah, but I think the pillars are in the way.
The pillars are most likely in the way. There it is.
Yeah,
If they're already having it, if they're already being an advantage for cover, you wouldn't want to give it anything more.
I was like, you're already at disadvantage. What's the worst it's gonna do?
Yeah, you.
Bump its AC.
It's true.
Yeah, because cover actually goes. I want to say cover actually gives it +2s instead of the whole advantage disadvantage thing. Because I did that wrong in that one big fight.
Yeah, but it took the dodge action, and then she would also have the cover.
Yeah, but she got plenty of movement. She just runs over there, so not an issue.
I'm gonna shoot it with the sniper rifle.
Damn.
What is with this? I think it's being nice because it's our last game.
That fucking hits, I guess.
But then when Sunday rolls around and we're playing icons, then it will remind you what it thinks of you. Alright, 12 points of damage.
Roll 20's cruel.
Tell me how this thing dies.
He's pretty beaten up already, isn't
Yeah, he was in single digits.
he? I think he just kind of sputters and collapses. Maybe there's some like mechanical whatever spray behind him on the wall.
Like an anime.
You see nuts,
Yeah.
tubes, and gears just go pinging off the wall.
It's like the anime blood spray, but it's black.
So it's like an old episode of Samurai Jack.
Yes. Gotta appease those censors.
Until you get to Adult Swim.
Yep.
So yeah, you're around the corner, shooting your sniper rifle at a full run. I'm picturing Jade as like an FPS character, They got the sniper rifle, but they're just running around headshotting people.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of envision the girl from Hellsing that always has a sniper rifle. What's her name?
Saris.
Yes, Sarah.
I was just about to say, running around with a sniper rifle that should probably be mounted on a bipod. To be fired, you just run around shooting it.
It's like an anti-material rifle or something.
This is a gun that you shoot buildings with.
Oh, that's an anti-tank rifle. Oh, shit, that's an anti-tank rifle.
As soon as it looks like everything's gone, Aramanto is bolting for the door. And gonna try to see what's going on out there.
Okay.
Don't leave my body.
Yeah, say cattle try to hoist Adrian's body. Just drag by the back of the neck.
He's not heavy.
Everybody gets back to the ship, and over the ship PA, where's my body?
I turn it around. We gotta go get his body.
The good news is he's an Esper, so they won't kill him right away.
Spiders aren't so tough. He's fine.
It's not the spiders, it's the other stuff.
Spiders aren't so tough. He's fine.
Alright, so you get to these doors down here, Armato.
Yo.
While everybody else is kind of grouping up, and Kat's going over there and trying to lug Adrian's body. Kat, what is your strength?
That's a 10.
It's an average-ish. Adrian, how heavy are you?
Not very.
Probably just like dragging him.
Like by the nape of his neck. Like
No,
a
no,
cat.
just like-
ankles.
No, she's
He
dragging by like my
is-
arm.
He's just a little over 200 pounds with all of his gear.
At a 10 strength, though, that's still a decent load to bear. But dragging
Would
him,
you like
you
us-
don't have any. Dragging him, you don't have any issues really.
Okay. She's like, I got it. This is fine.
I'm
Kicking
rolling.
bits of spiders away.
I rolled a voluntary check and got a 13. Do I remember? Do I remember Adrian's body?
Yeah. But then you hear Cat go, "I've got it. This is fine."
All right.
Though
Oh,
if you-
well,
though
she's
if
got
you-
it. It's
Though
fine.
if you rolled insight, I don't know how much you believe what she said.
It's a straight
Oh, yeah,
roll for
this
me.
is fine.
Roll sarcasm check.
And
rolled a
she's
16.
clearly at half movement dragging. you.
I rolled a 16.
Well, at least somebody's got him.
Yeah, it's fine.
As you pop those doors open, Armato,
With the
you
sword.
look up. You look out over a hallway, and there is at least a dozen of these spiders.
I will fuck all of you up.
They are surrounding the captain, and just as you open the door, you see another Bane planting his axe in Vercast.
Oh, never mind.
This is fine.
Ah!
And as you do that, all the spider heads swivel over at you, and the Bane looks up. Bring me the Esper.
We've got more.
Gotta be really specific when you say Esper.
Well, I mean, they're referring obviously to me. I'll take like 3 steps back and let them come to me.
Well, that's one pirate down.
Problems taking care of themselves.
Yeah. I mean, we were supposed to make sure they all died.
They
Yeah.
are in fact
No,
all
no.
dying.
That was not technically what Smurgans was hiring you for. He wanted the pirates to be taken
Technically.
out. He didn't care if they were dead, if they were arrested, if they retired to Florida. He didn't care. Just that they were not out here stealing his stuff.
They are not out here stealing his stuff.
This problem is solving itself.
Yep.
There are
I just have-
witnesses to it.
I just have my grand blade out. I'm just like, guys, we got more. Are they coming out the door?
Yes. They're running. Some of them are running down the hallway. Some of them are running down the some of them are on the floor. Some of them are on the walls. There's a couple on the ceiling. I want to say there may have been a scene in Aliens that I was
Yeah,
thinking
yeah.
about.
That's the vibes I'm getting from this.
And you without any sentry guns.
That you know of.
Francis is gonna chuck EMP grenade down the hallway.
Oh shit.
Okay, what kind of roll do they need to make for that?
I believe it's a strength roll. I need to pull up the rules for grenades.
Or for throwing. Because let's see. Because you gotta make. Does you just automatically place
I'll
it
be
where
right
you
back.
want it? Or do you have to make a roll for that? You look up the grenade. I look up throwing.
Are you proficient in grenade chucking?
You're proficient in yeeting.
I'm proficient in athletics.
Thrown weapon property 136.
A grenade can be thrown with a successful strength athletics check. If you are proficient with grenades, add your proficiency bonus to the strength check. If you are proficient with athletics and grenade, you add double your proficiency modifier to your strength. Grenade range table. Alright, how far away from us are they specifically?
Oh, about 60 feet from Aramato.
From Arma? Okay, so that'd be a DC.
And he is right down here.
Well,
Options.
Kill them all is our option.
Though it would,
Armata sounds like a hypocrite. right now.
though he's kind of designed for this. Can we strap the grenades to Killbot?
Oh Jesus! I'm into it.
Death hug.
Came back.
I'm waiting.
You could certainly strap grenades to your killbot if you wanted to. That's going to take some time, though. Where I think Francis is kind of a do something now sort.
Yeah. I will tell the disembodied voice of Adrian. We've got like 40 of these guys over on our side.
40?
I'm being dramatic because there is more than 3.
I can only count to 3!
Well, he is a space paladin, so lawful stupid.
Ready.
I'm not lawful stupid. Constructs are my undead.
See, now I want to build one of them space paladins that's just an old man that doesn't understand technology.
Oh god.
How do
This
I
has a
send
ring.
this email again?
He's like sending weird eye texts through his thing.
Totally inappropriate, like emoticons. Like, why did you hit the smiley face when we told you Grandma died?
A buddy of mine's dad, who's in his 80s, was probably like 78 or so when he got his first smartphone. For the first 2 weeks, he could only respond to people on Facebook with emoticons. He could not figure out how to bring the keyboard up. Once he got past that, the sky's been the limit for him. He picked the rest of it up pretty quick.
Alright, stop chunk grenade, and the rules for grenade range. At 60 feet, it's going to be a DC of 18 I need to make. If my roll meets or beats 18, they take the full effect of the grenade. If it is unsuccessful, then they take half damage from the grenade. Let me rephrase that. If I roll 18 or above, that's a successful toss.
Okay.
If I do not meet or beat 18, then they will take half damage on a failed save and no damage on successful save.
Okay. Give it a roll then.
Well,
Yep, because that's got your proficiency factor into it. Alright. So the first little wave of them. Okay, so them first guys failed the save. So how much damage does it do?
for an EMP grenade, they are impaired until the end of their next turn.
Oh.
Okay. So basically, the front of the wave coming at you kind of stop. So the EMP grenade doesn't do actual damage.
No, sir.
So what would your miss? What advantage would your miss actually give them then?
None.
Yeah, that
None. Or would they
tracks.
take advantage on the roll?
Good. DMP, obviously.
That's fair.
And yeah, they're paused. Like I said, the front of the wave is. The rest of them come crawling over their compatriots, but it slows them down a little bit.
I don't know. Still there with like, just the first ones that come at me. I'm just gonna swinging wild.
As they're approaching, the Bane announces, "Non-Esper organics. Give us the Espers and we will allow you to leave."
You know, it didn't work the last time.
This is a different opinion. Last time he was telling you guys, "Hey, you surrender to us, we'll let you live." This time he's telling the non-espers, "Hey, give us those guys, and we'll let you live."
I could just as easily kill non-espers.
Man, I'm gonna feel bad killing Staska if he turns on us.
But they can't hear that. They can hear, or only it's like me, Francis, and Johnny.
No, he announces it pretty loudly,
Okay,
echoing, booming voice.
gotcha.
All right.
Does Staska seem to get shifty?
We're not really in combat rounds per se yet, since this is probably going to turn into more of a chase scene momentarily.
Let's say if that's the case, Adrian is looking at the systems of the ship.
Let's see. So the captain would have wandered out here. So anybody that's close to the pirate crew back here, since they're all pretty close together, roll me insights. Except Adrian, because he's there only in body, not in spirit.
It's a ghost of Adrian.
Too busy dragging a body. Sorry, guys.
I will out loud say, Adrian, I don't know what you're doing out there, but over here.
Where Adrian's at, I don't think he would hear you.
Well, Yanni's right there.
There it is. That's what I thought.
Depends on what's about to be happening with the ship.
No, that's crap. It's actually one of my better rolls, too.
All right. Cat and Hulk. You see the crew kind of glance at each other when that's when they hear that, but I mean, it's just they realize he's talking to them. Jim, of course, is like, F that. But Jade, you notice the captain look at his crew and kind of arc an eyebrow. The two Bachorta kind of go, where Staska actually kind of leans over and whispers something to the captain. Jade, give me a perception check.
My Jade, you got this.
Roll 20 comes through.
He's like, oh, it's you. Sorry.
Oh, I forgot who it was for a sec. Whoops, my bad.
You can't make out what he's saying, but he's definitely shaking his head. He's kind of giving a slight nose shake while he's talking to the captain. Maybe he doesn't want to betray you. Maybe he just doesn't think they can trust the machines.
I think I'm going to start walking towards Francis, and when I get most of the way there, I'm going to kind of give everyone the heads up. Stuff's happening.
All right.
Half speeding it.
Do you say it over the comms? Do you just say it aloud? Do you text it to them? What are you doing?
Are we using the same comms as the captain and his crew?
We have our own private network.
Yeah.
We have a share.
You have different frequencies. You can communicate with everybody using the pirate's frequency, or you have your own personal one.
It's like ICQ.
Yeah, well, I mean, I would use the personal one, I guess. Unless there's a more private way to do it.
Texting. Because if you say it into the comms, I mean, you're in the room with them. They may get a shot at hearing you. Though they would be at disadvantage as you walk so far away.
We're going to do the texting. Sorry, I thought Zach was holding the button down.
Oh, okay. bad Zach.
I tell him all the time, but he doesn't listen.
All right. So what are you? What you're just telling them what you've seen? Heard?
Yes.
All right. All of you have been alerted that maybe you need to keep an eye on the pirate crew.
Unsurprising.
I can kill most of you without thinking twice now.
I hope he didn't say that out loud.
Too far away.
No,
Are
you
you
if you yell,
sure?
they could hear it. Does Aramato yell that?
He does not. No, his thing is as automatons, not
Not
organic.
That's true. You even let Hunter live.
Yeah. Hunter would straight up snipe the crap out of him for 2 rounds straight.
Well, he did that to Cat, so you know.
Yeah, but that was someone else who did that to Cat. Well,
All right. So you continue to see this swarm. As the Bane is walking behind them, you start seeing more spiders spill out behind the Bane. Even as much as you like wailing on automatons, the numbers here are starting to look like they're not going to favor you.
yeah.
Some of these spiders look a little more heavily armored than the ones you fought previously.
All right, that's actually 80. Let's get the hell out of here.
Shut the door.
Shut the door.
Psst.
I don't have anything to seal it. Does anyone have anything to seal that out of curiosity? Just like come in this way. He's gonna actually go over towards Cat and with his 16 strength, just kind of like one arm carry Adrian.
He's perfectly fine with this.
It's like this.
Speaking of me, are the spiders near one of the airlocks right now?
Well, they are not. You're in the middle of the base.
Probably the worst idea. Spread them out to the world.
No. I mean, are they like the ones on the roustabout?
Oh. Well, they're all in the docking bay,
Mm-hmm.
which has a big door, but it also has a force shield that keeps the atmosphere in even when the door opens.
Are they near the airlock?
Star Trek or any other?
Are they near the airlock of the roustabout?
Even or odd? Come on, man, it's binary choice.
Even. No, I just rolled a d6. If it came up even, I'd pick even.
Unfortunately, they are not.
They are not. Okay. Not unfortunate then. He is going to send the 3 tactical drones that he captured from the moon over to the airlock they're not by. Open the airlock, send the drones out, close the airlock. And he's going to start commanding the drones to start firing on the spiders on the roustabout.
Normally, it would take a little while to cycle through an airlock. However, since you're on a station, there's atmosphere on both sides.
Yeah, and he's going to do what he can to. Yeah, he's going to do what he can to bypass the safeties on the door. Just have it go,
in an atmosphere, it really doesn't do that. It'll let you open both doors at the same time.
Okay. So he does that. He sends the 3 drones out. He closes the doors and seals the ship again.
Give me an athletics roll for the drones to see how fast they get out. Because as soon as it snaps open, the spiders react.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if they were near the airlock. Sheet. Where is the sheet?
Picture
There it
Flight
is.
of the Bumblebees. Or, no, Ride of the Valkyries plan.
I mean, these things are medium size, so they're our size.
No. Then you flub the roll and you realize it was really Dance the Sugar Plum Fairies, and they're just bumping each other out the door.
Yeah. Is this for all three of them?
Just give me one
Or
roll for them. But
One roll in total for all three. Okay. 12. Which isn't terrible.
10 is better than what the spiders rolled.
Okay,
So
I'll
you
take that.
successfully get all three of them out, and the door snaps shut before the spiders can get to the door.
Okay. I assume you want me to roll initiative for them because they're going to start firing on the ones on the roustabout from the air.
And these are basically the drones that you took from Hunter.
Yes, this is the 3 that he took from the hunter.
Those are some big boys.
Well, I think they were. Did they come in as medium sized?
They are.
Medium.
They are medium constructs.
Which, makes them a decent sized drone from what we think of drones today, but it makes them a lot smaller than the spiders.
They are, which is why they're staying in the air and firing from a distance.
And then the spiders have like little leg hairs that they shoot out.
If they do, they do. I mean, Adrian doesn't know that because A, he never watched you all fight the spiders to begin with. And
The spiders
B,
never got an attack.
yeah, and B, the spiders never got to attack anyway, so.
Let's say he didn't watch us through Yanni.
Yanni was around a corner at least for
And
one whole
and,
train cycle.
He's been concentrating on doing stuff.
Yeah, he wasn't watching any of that fight at all.
So how is he giving commands to Yanni? Is Yanni able to act on their own?
He's not. Yanni has its own sentience.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yep, it's one of those advanced familiars that has its own sentience.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it's
Because
self-aware, but essentially built off of part of Adrian's intelligence.
Yeah, but it is self-aware. He's effectively a Pact of the Chain warlock in space, and Yanni is his Pact of the Familiar.
It's like getting a Quasit.
Sorta, yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
He's kind of, yeah. He's a power sprite, so
Yeah.
All right.
he has abilities that let him go invisible, phase through objects, and stuff like that.
All right, I am switching the overlay back over to the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Because while this, while we will be staying in combat rounds to some degree, this is going to be essentially you running through the station.
What's this over here?
What's what over where?
This in the north. Part in the north.
Lifts up to another level.
Gotcha. That's something we need to do.
I don't know. Do you want
I'm
to?
assuming running through the station's gonna just be like not map based.
Correct. Because I don't have a map for an entire large size station. So this is going to be a little more just cinematic.
So yeah, I have Adrian like this, just like.
All right. So Armato had asked if anybody had a way of sealing that door. Did anybody respond to him?
No.
You're talking about just like a regular like welding torch or things like.
Welding torch, something.
No, because I can actually summon a drone that has a plasma torch on it. That could seal it up.
That takes like 10 minutes, right?
No, that's one of my quick summons.
Oh,
Yeah, the Killbot right there, because it's basically me making, he's kind of sort of a golem.
hmm
Another one, which is basically an attack drone, I can just, it's more or less like a concentration spell.
okay. Well, I would say Aramatsu would be like, well, if anyone has a way to seal that thing, sooner the better.
And I do. I summon my drone. I think the actual wrong characters. The actual spell in this case is assault drone.
Okay.
It comes up and it just starts sealing the doors.
All right. And Aramato, you're able to basically the controls for the door. You're able to gently disable them.
Yes. Gently. I have one blade and one application.
Apply blade liberally. So that little control panel shorts out. The welding droid starts welding the door shut. It hasn't gotten very far when you start hearing kind of tink tink tinks on the other side of the door.
It will slow them down.
Oh, absolutely. As Patrick
All right.
leaves his poor welding droid to die.
Well, it'll disappear after a while.
Fall back
It
into its
disappears.
component pieces.
It
Yeah.
disappears into the not Feywild.
Yes.
Alright. So, Captain Varlas tells you, I know, follow me. Well, go where I direct you. I don't want to be in front.
I'll be in front. And
the captain's
as I
right behind you.
well, as I say I'll be in front, I also want to I want to gauge that tonality and see if he's gonna sell us out.
Give me a insight roll.
Is that everybody who can hear him?
Aramato asked, so Aramato gets to it.
Natural 20.
All right.
Before this even the results come up, Cat is going to be at the back end of the group, just in case.
Now, Aramato, you said you're going to be in the front. Are you still carrying Adrian Wild in the front?
I will be still carrying Adrian. Yes.
Okay. Congratulations, Adrian. You're unconscious and point man.
Well, he's ass man because where he's
It's everything I ever wanted.
What happened?
This is my life.
Somebody stepped out in front of Aramato and fired 3 shots. 2 of them hit Aramato, and Adrian took one in the butt.
I will also say that the Grand Blade has gone back into him and he pulled out a long blade.
Okay. So he's got
So
an
he
Adrian in
has-
one hand and a
Yes, exactly.
single-handed weapon in the other. All right.
Yes. I rolled a natural 20 for my insight.
Yes. Well, the captain's very sincere in wanting you in front of him. He's very sincere in, I don't want to be in front. There's something a little sly about the way he says it, though. Something beyond just his usual personality that always tries to come off as a little sly.
Okay.
You don't. It's not that you can predict.
Right? No,
necessarily
of course
predict
not.
what he was going to do. But something about the way he says it, coupled with the offer that was made, you are not super trusting.
Right. All right. I'm still taking point.
Cat in the back, give me a perception check.
Let's just say I will I text Cat and say if he tries to do anything suspicious, blast him.
I might just blast him just because I can blast him.
As everybody lines up, you notice it's Armanto, it's the captain, it's another one of you guys, it's one of the gunners, it's another one of you guys, it's one of the gunners, it's another one of you guys.
It seems to be it's one of them's always behind one of us.
And it's one of them behind Armato, it's one of them behind Francis, it's one of them behind Jade.
There's more of us than there are of them.
This is true. They seem to be lining up behind the heavier hitters.
Sure. It's just because they're. I mean, that's more because they're spooked.
Yanni's still around, right?
Oh yeah.
Now the exception to that is Staska. I think he's behind Jim.
Cat would feel Yanni perched on her head.
And Killbot's behind one of them. Killbot's behind the
Very
captain.
menacingly.
So it's
Very
Armato, Captain Varlas, Killbot.
Just looming, single, unblinking eye. A very angry refrigerator.
I'm just
Volume
reminded
of
of that golem from Critical Role.
Yes.
What
Yes.
season?
This past one, like
past
2
episode.
episodes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have just started listening to the second season at work.
Okay.
I'm only a few
It's really
episodes
good.
in, so. Yeah, I've been enjoying them. All right. So you are lined. You have lined. Everybody's lined up.
You
start
want to like
running down
actually
the
move
hallways.
to marching order visually?
Yeah, go ahead. We won't be broadcasting it, but it will be easier for us to keep up with that way, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So we had
Over
said.
here. I'm right here. So just line up behind me, guys.
So I'm there-ish,
Yeah.
I guess.
You're still a little big, but it's okay.
Alright, so there's the captain behind you.
Close enough. It's just because Adrian believes he's larger than life. It's fine.
Fair. Killbot behind the captain.
Since y'all are sharing a spot, essentially.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, that'll work. I am getting carried, so I will accept this. While he is unconscious and controlling drones. And letting Yanni do his own thing, which may or may not be terrifying. The world may never know.
I was gonna say, would Cat like try to fight Staska to stay behind or stay in the backpack?
Staska doesn't seem to be really trying to get in the back. He just by all appearances, he just happens to wind up behind Jim.
Okay.
Cat still, even though she's liking Staska, but pulls anything.
Well,
Yeah.
in a situation like this, you got to think about it like a mobster movie. Yeah, them mobsters may be friends, but they don't mean they don't take a baseball bat to one another if the situation calls for it.
They ain't her family.
Okay. And now we're off.
And yes, you're off. You are racing down the hallways, following the captain's director. And he's telling you left here, left there. He tells you, in emergency, y'all could change levels, but you're on the level you need to be in to hit the... let's see. Give me a strength check, Armato.
Strength check.
Yes.
Just flat out strength.
Yes. And what is your strength, by the way?
I am at 16. I'm a +3.
Okay.
So
That
enough
is-
to carry me easily.
Correct. That is actually a 16 that I rolled.
Okay.
'Cause I think with a 16
you're not
that gives you
particularly
like a
slowed
300.
down. You're not particularly
No.
slowed down by Adrian.
I didn't think I was going to be.
Yeah, I think with that strength he can easily carry up to 300 pounds ish.
Possibly.
Because I mean, I know in 5e carry weight is your strength score multiplied by 15.
Yeah.
Is how much you can carry easily. So who knows?
So you have a couple of minute head start before they manage to get through that door and begin pursuing you.
Mhm.
We will take full advantage of it.
We will briefly jump away to Adrian in the docking bay.
Mhm.
That gives me an opportunity to go pee. I will do that. I'll be back.
Thank you for sharing.
Sorry.
All right, so Adrian.
I'm also going to be back, but I'm just getting water.
I have at least have the decency just to say, hey, I gotta duck out for a second.
I'll have to train you all of y'all to just do that in the chat. All right. Anyway, so Adrian, you have 3 drones hovering up above the ship now.
Yep.
Or parallel to the ship, or wherever you put them.
In the air.
As soon as the door opened, all the spiders that were on the roustabout swarm for that door. But you manage to snap it shut before they get there.
Mm-hmm.
And prior to this, they did not seem to be trying to damage the roustabout any.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't know if teasing them has frustrated them. But the first one that gets to the door rears back and with his teeth sinks his teeth into the door.
Okay, well, the drones are going to be firing on the spiders.
Okay. Until they do
And-
that, the spiders seem to ignore them. But
Yeah, they will be doing that if the spiders are going to start attacking the roustabout itself.
yeah, it's like they decided to just chew through the door.
Yep,
And
they're
from
all
what they have
fi-
done to Stazka's fighter, they're more than capable of disassembling a ship if they feel like.
Yeah. All three are going to attack the same target.
Okay.
The one trying to go through the door,
Okay.
Focus fire.
which will give them their pack tactics.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had that.
Yeah. It's 2 13s and a natural 20.
All right, the natural 20 will hit.
Mm-hmm. For 6 damage.
Hang on a second, though. Oh yeah, that's right. Pack tactics gives them the advantage. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, so that is 6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Just a second. Okay, why has my... Ah, there we go. For a second there, Roll20 wasn't letting me change menus.
Mm.
Don't worry about what I'm throwing down. I just need something to put the...
Yeah,
keep it with their HP.
makes sense.
Alright, and the little red transforming robot looking guy is the one that's chewing through the door, so I'm assuming he's the one you targeted.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and throw a thingy down for the drones, too, just over here. So 1,
The map is not appearing on
2,
screen, so it doesn't matter if it looks a little cluttered, as long as we can keep up
3.
with it.
Yeah.
Pillbots.
They just chilling. Okay.
Alright. So yeah, their shots chew into those. The spiders, the spider chewing through the door has essentially taken his action.
Yeah, that's the one that he had them fire at.
The other two, however, turn around and the small laser mounts kind of cycle out of the abdomen
Okay.
and take shots at 2 of the drones.
That's disturbing.
Okay.
One got an 11 and one got a 7.
Both miss.
They suck. Oh wait, they get multiple attack though, so I guess that was from one of them. And the other one gets a... Man, I think every one of them rolled single digit. Yeah, 12's the highest the other one got, so...
So all 4 miss.
Yeah, all 4 shots.
Mm-hmm.
So your drones are hovering up there, zipping back and forth, unloading on this one spider. The 2 other spiders are returning fire, but for no effect.
Yep.
For the rest of you running down the hallway,
Ooh.
you're starting to hear some of the spiders back behind you, though they are not in sight yet.
All right.
Have
keep
they
moving.
gone? Have they gone through any like doors or airlocks or anything like that?
Airlocks, no. You have passed through several doors. Think about it like the big hallways in like the Death Star or a Star Destroyer in Star Wars, where just every so often there's the big doors you can lock shut in case of a hull breach or something.
Every 20 feet.
She'd
just-
kind of like slap her helmet or mask and be like, Yanni, can you lock any of these things behind us?
It's no response.
Okay.
He has. No
He can
mouth.
understand her.
He has no
but
mouth.
there's no
But
response.
he must speak.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to. It's a power that he can use, but Adrian can use through him. But Adrian is currently occupied doing other things.
Yeah. Should figure she would give it a shot.
I'm suddenly picturing you modifying Yanni, and now I'm picturing his token with just somebody's mouth plastered on it, like the old annoying orange stuff.
I have
Visually
tempted to
disturbing.
remake that Protoss probe thing to do like the Markiplier mouth nonsense when he was doing the dog and cat videos.
Oh, jeez.
So don't tempt me, because I will.
Please don't. Please don't.
Delete.
I'm being tempted.
You have to now.
Yeah. A challenge has been thrown down.
All right. So as you run down the hallway, while Yanni can't answer her, is Yanni going to try to shut some of the doors?
Yeah, he'll go over and just essentially hit the doors closed, which is all he can do.
Yeah, he is not much of a hacker by himself.
He's not a hacker, period.
So
Not on his own.
So, Kat, you don't hear a response, but you do start hearing the doors start slamming shut behind you.
Tiny mechanical slaps.
Psh, psh, psh.
And you know, I guess he could snap them shut and then blast the controls or something.
Yeah.
But basically, snap him shut, use his shock grasp to destroy the control that he was touching, and then move on to the next door. He doesn't. He could. Yeah, I'm about to say he doesn't have to technically wait for the doors to stay open, because he can just phase through the doors if they close in front of him. But we don't want him to close in front of him because brain is derp.
Yes,
So.
yes. Well, I mean, it wouldn't bother Yanni. He could pass through them if they closed in front of him.
Yeah, the rest of the party.
Yanni just has to remember the rest of us can't go ethereal.
Quick, I'll just slap all the doors shut. Just phase through them.
He knows that much. He's not
But in a
that
moment
dumb.
of excitement, does he remember it?
Yeah, in this case. He was specifically told to close them after they went through. So.
All right. So we're going to do things a little differently here as opposed to a regular combat. Because you are on the move. As you round one of the corners, there are two of the spider bots that kind of charge you. Because while the bulk of what's in the station is clearly trying to come up behind you, there were others scattered in other places.
Sure.
So as you're running through, what are you going to try to do to avoid them, push them back, not let them slow you down? Speed is key for what you're trying to do right now.
Gotcha.
Is
So
there
tell me
a
what kind of skill
door?
rolls. Give me a description of what you want to do and kind of what skill roll or attack roll or what you think would help.
Okay, yeah.
Is there a door between them and the party? Or are we trying to go through these spiders because they're in our way?
They are in your
Yes,
path.
sir.
These two are in your path.
Okay. That's my idea out the window. Go ahead.
I'm gonna. I'll tell. I'll say there's one on the left and one on the right, and I'll tell literally everybody else to focus fire on the one on the right, and I'm gonna laser blast the one on the left. I figure one of them's gonna die.
Okay.
And
Let's see. The laser blast does not require
It's a
saving
hit
throws
roll.
because this is just an attack.
it's an attack roll.
Okay.
Hence, when I found out that Bane had advantage, I just decided, okay, I'll just shoot it then.
I rolled a natural 15, so that's 21. So I'm
Alright.
sure that hits.
That is a hit.
Eh.
Okay. You do some damage to it, but you were mostly trying to maneuver, force it out of the way.
Right. Just like Get out of the way! And then I'll barrel through till I can. If anything looks like it's gonna swipe at me or swipe at Adrian, I will swing at it with my blade.
Alright.
If Cat hears anything from the back, she'll wait and see which one takes more damage or more like hits, and then go for the one that isn't as hit.
Well, if the rest of y'all are going to follow Aramato's plan and unload on the other one, go ahead and give me attack rolls.
For what it's worth, I did like 16 damage on that. So I'm pretty sure in the last encounter we would have one hit killed him.
Oh, that's 2 good hits. Alright, go ahead and roll the damage. I have seen better.
Okay, it's not from. I was like, is that from the sniper rifle? No, it's not. Sniper rifle is our actual big gun. But Jade hasn't rolled damage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage for Jade.
There we go.
Alright, so y'all come fairly close to just flat out killing these things in the one round.
Yeah. As they get flinch backward, I'm just booking it.
Oh, let's see. The captain and the Butorcha all miss. Staska manages to hit it. Where's me a D8? Ooh, max damage. So yeah, one of them is just flat out destroyed.
Yeah, and as that one like crumples, I'm booking it.
So I'm hearing we just have to keep Staska.
Him and Jim can hang out, be pirates.
So you carry on. Let's see, from the back, Cat, give me a perception or insight, whichever you prefer.
$19.
Okay, that trumps everybody. And I'll tell you what you saw in just a moment. Back to the docking bay.
Mm-hmm.
The spider trying to eat its way into the ship has stopped, and it is turning around and directing its laser mount towards the or its mounted laser towards the drones.
Tiny gremlin.
I'm going to go ahead and give the drone. Go ahead and say the drones have the higher initiative.
Okay.
Oh.
So they're still all going to focus on one.
Okay.
Really?
Okay. Is that okay?
So that's 2 hits.
Alrighty.
So 8 and
For
5.
13 damage.
Now, do the drones only get 1 attack?
Yeah, they do.
Okay. I was thinking they were. They were not a real high level threat or anything.
They're not, which is why I'm having them all focus fire a single target.
That first target is getting low. I mean, it's pretty messed up, but it is still functioning, and all 3 of them return fire.
Okay.
Do they concentrate fire or basically 1 on each drone?
Okay.
1 got a natural 20.
That drone's probably dead.
That drone is probably dead.
All
1
right.
got a 9,
That's a fail.
and 1 got a 16.
That one will hit.
All right, their laser does a D8 plus 3 radiant. So that's 5 points of damage to the non-critted one.
That one's still up.
And then the critted one takes 17 points of radiant damage.
That one's destroyed.
None of the other spiders in the room seem to be reacting yet.
Okay.
You might see one or two of them kind of pause and look in the direction, but they keep doing whatever they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Since they think their compatriots have things well in hand.
Gotcha.
And back over running down the hallways. You take several more turns. You figure you've got to be getting close to the docking bay by now, because this is not a large station,
Right.
and you've been running more or less just straight down. Like I said, a few turns and twists, but mostly kind of straight lining it. Yanni's
perception.
still been snapping. Yes. You notice the captain and the Bachorta. They'd already had their guns holstered, but they all seem to draw all these melee weapons. Think of it as I guess
Not like
basically
batons and billy clubs.
it would be like a stun baton.
Sure.
She's already on.
Think of it as
The-
future belaying pins.
She's already on the little private text channel. They're pulling melee weapons. Be prepared. Watch your six.
You do not see Staska pull one.
Staska is a pure boy, and we must protect him.
Staska's a pirate. He's murdering
Yeah,
stuff.
she wants to think Staska's gonna have their back in this, but she's also ready to drop Staska.
I'm still leading everybody, because damn it, that's my duty.
Staska's betrayed us. Who can we trust?
Yes, you find out he doesn't need a melee weapon. He just turns around and does the whole chameleon tongue thing to Jade's mask. Now she can't see to attack.
Staska just tears
Or
somebody's
Jack's
throat out.
Staska
Excuse
does
me.
that whole spitter from Jurassic Park.
He's like, I don't need a melee weapon. I got these hands.
Staska's a frilled lizard man.
All right. Can't afford the rest of that.
Alright. They are pulling the belaying pins.
Excuse me.
Jade has sent you the warning.
I'm
What
gonna
do
try
y'all
to
wanna do?
dash. I'm gonna try to dash a little ahead to get to the next door, and then just about face.
Cat's
get-
pulling a gun.
Get
And she's
fast.
at the back.
Get faster than they are, and and then just kind of turn it about face.
Give me an athletics roll there, Armato.
Absolutely. 20, dirty 20.
That's way higher than the captain gets. So you take a couple of quick steps and spin around, and you catch
then-
him mid swing, but his timing was off and he missed.
Can I
Cat
help you,
takes
sir?
a shot.
While that's happening, and yeah,
Sure.
Cat can certainly take the shot. But let's see, there was one of them, but one of them was also behind Francis. There's one behind you. When you get Jade's message, what do you do? I mean, Cat's message. What do you do?
Francis is gonna spin around and let the guy run into his plasma blade.
Oh shit!
Oakley dokley. You give me an attack. It's basically going to be your attack roll versus his dex save.
Holy shit! Your attack roll sets the DC.
It's a nat 20.
This sword's getting into some work before it leaves.
I guess, yeah. Jeez.
Oh my god!
And even
That's disgusting. Aramonta's gonna have flashbacks from this.
the
Okay.
Other word- worst part is Aramonto turned, so he's happy.
Maybe the bulk of Killbot is blocking that.
Alright, so that's a 20, 30,
There's
40, like a 49 points of damage or so,
Yeah.
which I'm
Or
pretty
there's-
sure is more than the Chorta have without taking the time to look them up.
Aramonto sees a hand fly above the killbot.
No, he doesn't turn around and slash. He just turns around and kind of holds it out.
Oh, it's like
He
it's
ran
like Darth-
right onto my blade. I don't know
He
what
literally
happened.
skewers himself, and it's plasma, so there's not really any friction slowing him down. So he gets all the way up to Francis. Wasn't expecting Francis to stop. So while he was going to swing, it winds up being kind of a hug on Francis as he dies.
Shh. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Just dreams now.
I knew you were gonna do that.
It's like Darth Vader and Obi-Wan. Just
in this moment, only now do I know that I loved you.
So yeah, it's kind of like, ugh. And then he starts sliding off of Francis and off of the blade.
oh god,
Comical,
it's like oh
Well, now it's plasma, so it's cauterizing as it goes. So it's not as messy as it could be.
okay.
Jade, when you get this message from Kat, what do you do? Zach, push the button
Thanks.
so we can hear her.
As I say, I think Zach forgot to push the button.
Ah.
I guess I'm gonna draw my heavy pistol and shoot the dude behind me.
All right.
Just instinctively, like he not even see them swing. Just
But to say, are you going to spin around and do it, or are you just going to go over your shoulder?
360 no scope.
Under your arm.
360 no scope.
Showing my damn age here.
yeah, me too. That is an auto rifle.
If he didn't push the button in time for y'all to hear me cuss.
No, we missed it that time.
Gonna assume that that hits.
Oh yes, that's definitely a hit. All right.
Mm-mm-mm.
I should have fucking yelled it. I should have fucking yelled. We can take you guys just like that.
I think they know.
I think
I
they
think
know
they're
now.
learning it very
They do by now.
So if they haven't figured it out by now, they done know. I mean, to be fair,
That search feature doesn't work.
they knew our skills when they hired us.
They did. They may have underestimated our skills, but they knew what we were capable. Well, at least on a baseline, what we were capable.
Ah,
True.
Fucking espers.
So it does not completely kill him, but it definitely interrupts any attack he was planning to make.
Ruins the rest of his day.
Probably needs
Very
surgery.
likely. Cat. You see Staska, as all this starts to go down, you see Staska just kind of move his arms out to the side, hands empty. I mean,
That's
not
a good
out like
reflex.
that, but just kind of,
Just
away
kind
from
of like
his
this.
pockets, away from any holstered weapons.
Yeah.
He elbows Staska back, says "smart man," and shoots at the cap.
Okay, give me a roll.
Would it be advantage since he's basically got allies near him?
Yes.
Would it- I was gonna say, would it be
Between him
advantage?
being off balance and Killbot being right there behind him.
26 hits.
16.
So 16 points damage. That does not kill the captain.
Makes
Makes
his
him
day.
Makes him regret his decision.
Yeah, he realizes bad. He realizes mistakes may have been made.
I will. Is anybody else doing anything? Is the killbot doing anything?
Hole, what is you?
The
what are you and
killbot must
doing?
kill.
Killbot must kill. Good
Has
lord.
tasted blood.
Hole
Some
sees
blood
all
splatter.
Hole sees all the betrayals and immediately turns around and shoots the person behind you. Oh crap! Sorry, Jim.
That might not end up well.
I will. Oh, just double checking something here. Oh my. Okay, I will be simple. I will do electric surge on the gentleman behind me.
Behind you?
Behind you?
Not Jim.
No, don't hit Jim.
I guess I'm looking at. I'm talking this guy.
Yeah.
That's in front. Yes.
The other
sorry,
behind.
Well,
The other behind.
Facings are hard to keep up with the mirrors.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's something where he just makes a save, or you gotta make an attack roll.
That's an attack roll. That's. I'm double checking. Oh, synchronized attack.
As they're doing whatever, I'm gonna slow Adrian down. And
Why would you do that?
I got reasons.
You gotta pick me back up.
I got reasons, buddy. I gotta send a message now.
Hi.
Because while I'm for
Pull out
the
a plasma
organic.
sword.
While I'm for organics, I'm not for being screwed over.
Ah, yes. Okay, just towards target within range. Okay, yeah.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna pull out the short rifle.
All right, Hall, what are we doing?
Blow through this cat.
17 damage on him.
That's
Well,
damage or
17
to hit? Okay,
That's to hit.
that's definitely a hit. Roll your damage.
However, I also will do coordinated attack. Essentially, while I zap him, one of my drones comes up and also shoots him.
Okay.
That's just a class ability that my type of the machinist gets. And that's also going to.
All right, so that is. Jay did 12. Let's see.
Come on. 12.
That's to hit.
Yes.
That does not hit.
Dang it.
Fair enough.
And then you've got Killbot up here. What's Killbot going to do? Or does Killbot have it? Well, we're not really doing initiatives per se. But...
Yep.
So what does
Killbot.
Killbot want to do?
Killbot puts his gun right next to the captain's head.
Just imagine a fridge threatening you.
And in his unblinking eye, a sad face appears.
Does he pull the trigger?
If he doesn't, I will.
You've made Killbot very disappointed.
I might do it even if he pulls the trigger. To be honest.
And that's he's gonna use my rolls, and he does. That's only a 13 to hit him.
That'd be advantage if he has a gun to his head.
Nah, not really. Because the attack, part of the attack roll would be, did he actually manage to get the gun to his head?
Yeah. I will fire the.
So yes, Killbot misses as this captain tries to duck. And Killbot is sad because he liked the captain's sense of style. He may take the captain's hat afterwards.
I'll put it on the killbot after this.
I say that I don't think Killbot's self-aware exactly.
Shit. Okay. I want to
Like,
do it
Jim,
anyway.
would you like this dead guy's hat?
It would be a legitimate pirate hat.
Does a 14 hit the captain?
Oh, yes, a 14 is exactly what you need.
Awesome. That is.
This does bring up an interesting quandary, though. We've pretty much killed everyone. Anyone know the way out?
I'll keep going.
Staska.
Yeah, we do have Staska still.
That's 7 damage. Still up.
Okay, the captain is not dead, but he does kind of slump to the ground as your shot takes him in the leg.
Leave him for the droids.
Well, you could have had some pretty solid protection there. I'll like slowly be like, you could have had some pretty solid protection. Oh well. And I'll pick Adrian back up. He's on the ground. It's out of my hands now.
Please, my father, he lives on garbage.
Alright, so y'all go filing past the
Yeah.
couple of survivors here.
No, Cat's killing them off before they go.
Oh, shit.
She's mean, but she's not gonna let the droids rip them apart. She'll
Mercy kill.
mercy kill them. Be like, it's business.
I would like to also say that Yanni, he's gonna go visible inside of Cat's field of vision.
Okay.
Wink out invisible again as he's double dashing towards the hangar.
Like back towards the ship hangar.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess Yanni would know the way.
No, he's not stopping. He's heading straight there, phasing through walls, whatever straight line he has to do to get there.
Yeah.
He's just making sure that y'all saw what direction he was going.
Yeah, exactly.
And as we're walking out tonight, so, Staska, how'd you like a new job?
Staska, it looks as though Staska may be unemployed at the moment.
Yeah.
As he walks by the captain, he's like, I'm sorry, Captain, but the Espers were our best chance of getting out. This was just a bad idea.
Really was.
And then he doesn't turn out. He doesn't look back. He doesn't flinch as Cat finishes him off. He's cold-blooded.
Oh, he's a lizard.
She's not wrong, though.
Just give Staska a moment.
If I was
He
the
needs his
GM,
one
you'd have
night.
inspiration for that.
All right. Just a couple more doors, and you open up into the docking bay.
And I see these big ass spiders and these droids fighting on our ship.
Mm-hmm.
There's still things on Staska's ship and
Staska's ship
was
is
it?
largely disassembled already.
What about the Eternal Voyager?
It appears to be not completely disassembled because it's a big ship, but
Partially.
yeah, they have clearly been taking pieces off of it already. It does not look like they've really started on the damaged one yet. The Scarlet one yet they all captured and brought.
This is why our ship is the best ship.
I immediately laser blast something. One of the spiders on the ship.
Okay. We're getting
It's
close.
120 feet.
We're getting close to time to wrap, so we're gonna go completely cinematic with this one as y'all fight your way off.
Yeah.
But you're not
Just like-
you're not opposed by anything except the spiders, which you've proven you can handle.
Right.
You know, another
So-
couple of Banes would give you some trouble, but they're busy having to pry doors open every few yards.
She'll yell at Yanni to tell the drones to go in so we don't take out the rest of the drones on accident.
The drones will back off, but they won't go near the door until the spiders on the roustabout are gone.
All right. So the entire
that's-
crew runs up, just gunning down.
Yeah.
Now, one important thing we need to point out that we forgot to tell Jade and Francis at the beginning of the campaign, or beginning of the session. One of the pirates cut a deal, one of the Scarlet Dust pirates cut a deal to get off the ship in an escape pod. He was blown up fairly quickly, but Adrian detected and recorded a message that he sent out. It turns out he was a survivor from the warehouse job.
Ah, crap.
So he sent out pictures of you and Jade, pictures of the rest of the Roustabout's crew, or that he had seen at least. He hadn't seen everybody. Scans of the surrounding ships as soon as he left. Not detail, but just, what everything looked like. So the two of you would have known from that point that while they may not have the proper names associated with your pictures, they now know precisely what you look like. Where up till now you didn't think they did. While the roustabout may be under a fake name, they'll have a picture of the ship model. All of which will also link back up to the drug bust that y'all helped with on Esperella. So
Wow.
the possibility of drawing a lot more of attention to the crew has now, kind of cropped up.
Quick question: the guy that was on the Eternal Voyager is the ship picked apart enough that he's no longer there? The specialist guy.
Give me a perception check.
Is that everybody?
Yeah, she's asking. So her character's the only one that thought about it.
She don't know.
You don't see him,
She's too busy shooting spiders.
but you see a gap big enough for a spider to go inside, and you're not hearing any gunfire or.
Yeah.
I just gotta ask Stavska. By the way, who was the VIP we were picking up?
Stavska shrugs. I don't know his name. He was
say-
supposed to be an expert on this sort of technology, the spider things and the whatever.
Ah,
It was not Stavska's ideal.
Staska's like, not my price.
Adrian-
Stavska is a pilot,
Yeah.
a gunner, and a lover.
Let's say Adrian would quickly see if he could access the other ship system since the roustabout has been cleared off. The Eternal Voyager. See if he can just a quick scan to see if he can find the guy.
Sure, give me.
Or if he's just a
give me
corpse.
computer use roll.
Okay. Yeah, hasn't been 10 minutes yet.
Has it been 10 minutes? If you would have needed it, doesn't matter.
Wow.
Sometimes life finds a way.
That's a double nat 20.
Rather than accessing the other ship's computer that would take a little while, you just fire up the roustabout scanners.
Okay.
And yeah, you're not picking up any life signs on the Eternal Voyager.
Okay.
So you have to
Alright,
you have to assume the
route.
other gunner. Yeah, you have to assume the other gunner is dead and that the VIP probably is as well.
You're cut off there.
yeah, even for me.
You have to assume that the VIP and the other gunner are probably dead.
Okay.
You're not picking up.
He's not gonna care really beyond that point. He's just like, quick, are they alive? No. Okay. Bye.
Ow, 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 ow. Get back in your body, for God's sake!
And on the other hand, in the process, you also learn their pin numbers.
All right, Jade and Francis. What is your reactions going to be to the information that you have found out, or that the pirates are going to be owning you kind of hot heavy?
We're probably going to spend a few hours in conversation amongst ourselves. And
We don't have a few hours on the station.
That's the trick. Things are moving kind of quickly, and you have a whole empty spaceship here.
Well,
With a hole the size of a spider.
No, not that one. The one y'all took from the Scarlet Dust Pirates.
Oh, the other. Okay.
I'm pretty repaired.
well, Jade, we can kind of fly a ship ourselves.
You would need a pilot. Do you know any unemployed pilots?
Hey, Staska!
Yeah.
You need a job, right?
Eventually. Right now, survival is.
Well, I got a great offer for you. Survival and a job, both in one. We need a pilot. My friend here, myself and my friend here, we feel it's time to part ways with the rest of our group. Just for a safety's sake. And we're more the shooty, murdery kind of people, not fly starships into the wild black yonder, right?
Sounds like Staska's kind of people.
Wants under his breath.
But before you go completely pirate, could you drop the family back off at their planet as your first job?
Well,
You know
probably
what?
need to get
Usually
off the
we try-
pirate base first.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's 9 o'clock, so we're gonna wrap. I hate to wrap up quickly with this being Jade Francis's exit, but
No, you're fine.
so basically, with the help of the drones, y'all make it on board the captured ship. I can't for the life of me remember if I even gave it a name.
Never gave it a name.
Okay.
They get to give it a name.
Probably would have given it a name anyway.
So y'all load up in the We Out.
Yes.
With the drones,
We
have to
Out.
pick off any of the spiders. As soon as the rest of the crew loads up on the roustabout, Jim, Adrian probably has all the engines revved up. Jim just hits the pilot seat and goes. You get out into space. As you get some distance away, so you have a little time to talk, while everybody's checking to make sure there's no spiders on board or cleaning anything. So you say
Largest can of raid.
you say your fond goodbyes. Jade and Francis probably explain why they're splitting as quick as they are.
Do you want anything from your rooms? We could send it over.
I
You do have the opportunity. You could pass the family over to them if you wanted to, and any of their stuff.
Yeah. Send the family on over. We'll do this job for charity, because we like you guys.
Staska's
It's
like,
like-
where did they come from?
don't go. I will say to Francis and Matsukai, don't go just wonton murdering people. They surrender. Have some sort of decency.
I would, but the sword, it hungers.
All right, so we'll wrap up here. Probably with if none of you suggest it, Jim will suggest calling the defense force about this place.
Oh, Adrian is the second they get out into space.
You have
Shit's
your
gone
little
south.
contact, so he's not the local guy, but he is somebody that will pay attention to you or should pay attention to you.
Yeah,
as
he's
you drop the info.
first chance he gets, he's contacting this guy like, "Yo, look at this shit. Here it is. Go take care of it."
And as quick as they can get a dreadnought out here, they are blowing the ever-loving crap out of that station.
Good.
Hey, we took care of your pirate problem.
He will also specifically mention that there was a replicator on that station too.
With that information, they show up with the dreadnought and they flood troops in there because they need to see what's going on.
Just a bunch of spiders shooting out.
Yeah, it's a fight. What you discover is the replicator is already gone.
Dun, dun, dun.
They suspect that the
Yeah,
pirate ship that was not accounted for, either they took it or re-engineered it into something and moved the replicator somewhere. So this whole area is getting flooded with all kinds of resources that they try to track this thing down.
Okay.
Because if it hit a
And
backwater world, it could potentially take out a small colony before anybody knew it was there.
Yeah, he'll hand over like the pirates manifest, what the ship was, any technological information that ship had, or that the logs had on that ship. Basically everything he can think of to go destroy this bitch.
All right. So we will wrap here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I had fun. I hate that we had to rush a little bit towards the end there, but I'm not good at timing things. So
I would
anyway,
have been fine with running things a little bit longer.
but so anyway, again, I've been your GM for the evening, Jason. Playing with me has been Sarah as Kat, Deka as Armato, Eric as Adrian, Patrick as Hull, and for the final time, Zach and Anna as Francis and Jade, respectively.
Long may they shoot kneecaps and snipe.
Oh, they're out there, killing people that
I'm gonna
might deserve it.
I'm gonna miss traumatizing Francis in Motokai.
Or being traumatized by him as he slices and dices surrendered
Yes.
enemies.
In a way, it was karma for me, like in our first meeting.
So anyway, we'll sign off, and most of us will see you again next week. As always, tune in tomorrow night for the Wednesday night showcase, Thursday night for Curse of Strahd.
Halloween special.
Oh, is it a Halloween special?
It is Halloween, and I am dressing up as my character.
Oh, nice. Let's see. And then Escorts on the Mondays, and then back to us that Tuesday. So, see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Later.